Hello, Citrus County. Welcome to week 10 of Crystal River Beef O'Brady's High School Football Player of the Week. Before we get started, I have a special, very proud moment for one of our coaches who just won the Buccaneer Coach of the Week Award. And I'm going to shout out to him and embarrass him here. Coach Vanador! Congratulations on your Coach of the Week. Coach Vanador won Coach of the Week with the Buccaneers last week. Yay! And we love to embarrass you. We had a really great Halloween, safe. I saw some stuff, but overall, Citrus County had a pretty successful Halloween. The weather was wonderful. On to the next. We've got catering, special menus. Just give us a call, set it up, we'll do the cooking. And I don't have a lot. We have 2 players from each school this week, so we're not going to waste a lot of time with chit-chat. We're just going to get right on to presenting the players of the week, and then Brett will talk to the coaches. And y'all have a good week. All right, we're going to start the week off with Crystal River's Player of the Week. Crystal River High from week 9 was Tyreek Scriven. Here you go, Tyreek. And we all know that name well. You're going to have a whole bunch of shirts. We're getting you large now. You're growing so fast the season goes on. And then on week 10, we had Xavier Francois. And he's another return. And I can actually say his name now. But you both had a good game.
Crystal River head coach, Tony Lewis, coach. Hard to believe we're sitting here talking about the season that was, but what a way to finish it for your guys. 4 in a row, you can't ask for much more than that, can you?
Great way to finish the season. I think our kids accomplished the ultimate goal, which is to be playing our best football at the end of the year. We put together 4 wins, a lot of it due to these 2 young men, 2 great seniors that had great games in all 4 of those games, so it was a good end for us.
Yeah, these 2, I would assume when the teams are getting ready to game plan you, these are probably the first 2 they try to stop, but you guys find a way to still make them show up on tape and in the games. I mean, they've done a great job for the last couple of years.
Yes, Tyreek and Xavier have both had good junior and senior years for us. They're both very athletic. They represent us the right way, and they're good young men, and that's the most important thing.
Coach, congratulations on a good season.
Thank you.
Tyreek, done it a lot this year, but what's it like now looking back on the season? Hard to believe it's over, but I'm proud the way you guys finished.
Yeah, the whole thing went by so fast. I mean, even when the season wasn't going as we wanted it to, it still was going by fast, so it just sucks it's already going by.
Dang, baby. What was the key to turning it around? I mean, 4 in a row is a nice way to finish. When you think back, really, what was the thing that changed their season around?
Just never giving up. Nobody really gave up, even though it was 1-6. We just kept fighting. We wanted to win, finish strong, so.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll talk to Xavier Francois. Same thing. I mean, what a way to end it for you guys, 4 in a row. I mean, I know it's probably not the record you wanted, but the way you finished had to feel pretty good for you and your teammates.
Yes, sir. We just decided we need to stay together as a team at the end of the season on a good note. Just us finishing strong. That's it.
How tough was it? Because I'm sure when you're sitting there like you guys were 0-6, there probably was some time. Maybe some of the guys were like, man, do we want to keep going? But you guys found a way to do it. How did you guys stay together and put together a winning streak like this?
We just had to come together as seniors and as a team and just stay together. To encourage the young guys to stay together and keep fighting.
Citrus High School's Player of the Weeks for the previous week, we'll just call it, was Connor Bishop. There you go, Connor.
Thank you.
Whoop, and we're going to get all your other stuff to you. And then the following week, it was Mikey Gatto. Did I say it right?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Yay. Okay, good job, guys.
Citrus head coach Nate Varnador. First of all, Coach, we wanted to say congratulations on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Coach of the Week. I know you said it. It was more about your guys than you, but that comes on the heels of a huge win for you guys against St. Coast.
Oh, very big win. Very big step forward for the program, but ultimately the kids won the game. We just set them up for success, I guess is the best way to put it, but the kids won the game. I wanted to push that hard, not because of me, all because of them, because that puts $2,000 to our account that we can get back to them and get them some nice gear, because these guys want to look pretty a lot more than than the average player.
Obviously, and that win put you guys right squarely in the middle of this playoff chase. Too complicated to get into, but I'm sure what you're talking about with the kids is we got to win Friday to even have a conversation from Saturday or Sunday, right?
No, you can ask our players. I've been preaching this is do or die. This is a playoff game coming up because you win, you're in, you keep going. If you lose, we're out. So that's the mentality we got to have. As much as we would love to continue to celebrate our wins against Nature Coast and Lecanto, that doesn't mean anything if we can't win this Friday.
We'll talk about the Nature Coast game first, and your player of the week, a young man who just seems to really take a hold of that offense, and you guys are picking it up on that side of the ball for sure.
Connor Bishop has done an excellent job for us. It's very hard when you ask a sophomore to step in and be in a high-pressure situation, in a high-pressure position such as quarterback. He's done an excellent job this year. He's played very unselfish, which is keys to what we've been able to do this year. He's been a huge part of our success offensively, so we felt that Connor Bishop deserved Player of the Week for the Nature Coast game.
And then the other game you guys played, obviously a rival game. You win the county championship. You knock off Lecanto, and your Player of the Week for that week. Talk about him.
Mikey Gatto came in there. Lecanto tried to take some shots downfield, and I'm pretty sure that they regretted that after throwing towards Mikey Gatto. Big interception return for a touchdown, numerous pass breakups, some big tackles. He was all over the field that night, so we felt Mikey Gatto, another young buck, a sophomore, deserved Player of the Week.
All right, so we'll talk with Connor first.
I count ums. Be ready.
A big win for you guys, that game against Nature Coast. I know it's not the most recent game, but how big was that for you guys? Because that was quite a streak they were on, and you were the ones to snap it.
Well, it was a huge game for us. We jumped up top on them at the beginning, and we just fought through the whole time. They had very good athletes on the team.
Talk about the goal this week. I mean, we've all been looking at and talking about the playoffs and the points and all that, but Coach said that's got nothing you guys can worry about. It's winning. What do you have to do to take care of that on Friday?
Well, we had a great week of practice this week. I feel really prepared walking into that game. And just had a very good week.
All right, we'll talk to Mikey now. He was Player of the Week against Lecanto. I mean, that had to be a pretty good atmosphere, pretty cool to get the Player of the Week and to be part of a county champion. Pretty nice stuff.
Yes, sir. It felt pretty good, winning against Lecanto and getting county champions. But we got to win this Friday for us to even think about the playoffs and all that. It's either do or die this week.
What's some of the keys that you guys have talked about this week for Friday? Because obviously, I mean, it's a team that you guys don't see all the time. It's not your district, but what's the key to winning?
Deep balls down the field. You got to lock all deep balls down. Mainly runs, sweeps on the outsides and all that. You got to contain this week. Yes, sir.
Next school up to bat here, well, I don't know, the wrong sport, Lecanto High School. I want to mention, because Nathan was here last week, he was week 9. Nathan Kopp was Player of the Week last week. And this week we're celebrating Javion Mathis. And you'll be talking to the coach in just a minute, and Brett's going to ask you those tough questions he said about.
Lecanto head coach Greg Harper. Coach, you guys, hard to believe, get ready to finish out the season on Friday night. I mean, a long grind, but it goes by quick, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Just the other day we started practice, or, you remember those summer workouts still. It was pretty fresh in your mind, and, now we're talking about one more day of practice and then one game and the season's over. So it's amazing how fast it goes, and we got a special group of kids, and I'm going to miss them.
I know as we've talked throughout the weeks here, a lot of young men that you guys have had, their Players of the Week are kids we're going to see again next year, and even a couple more years, and the one standing next to another underclassman that's having to play a lot of minutes for you guys.
Oh, yeah, I think, we've had like 5 or 6 sophomores win the Player of the Week this year, and, part of that's because those kids have been playing real hard for us, and, our future is bright, and those kids understand that, Sometimes you got to learn how to lose before you learn how to win, and I hope our kids are just taking it all in, and I hope they hate to lose, and next year, when we come back out, those kids will be a little bit more mature and ready to rock and roll. We can get some people some fits.
Your Player of the Week this week, talking about him and what he did to earn that, not only this week, but probably throughout the year as well.
Oh, he's continued to get better. His name's Javion Mathis, and this past week, his hustle and dedication to what we were trying to do is what earned him the spot. And like I said, he just continued to get better every week, and we look forward to great things from him in the future.
All right, we'll hand the mic to Javion and talk about it. I know probably hasn't gone in terms of wins and losses like you guys have wanted this year, but what have you learned from this season about yourself and about your teammates?
What I learned this season, especially about my teammates, is that, you know, we're young, so we got to grow up fast. We got to learn. We got to get things done, and especially when we're going versus other teams that have, you know, juniors and seniors. We got to grow up fast, and when stuff hits us hard, we just got to get back up and keep going.
Coming up on Friday night, last game of the season, I'm sure you guys are working hard to get that first win. What's the key for Friday night for you guys?
The key for Friday night is, you know, it's like we have to imagine if it's like our last time playing. You never know what's going to happen. Something could happen tomorrow. A lot of our seniors, it could be their last time playing a game. So we just got to treat it as if like it's literally our last time, and you just got to go all out.
All right, well, and this week was Seven Rivers Christian High School Players of the Week. And in this case, they had two coming off a bye week. I have Jeff Banning. Am I saying just Jeff, right? Okay. You guys must have done great if you both won. And then I also have Hunter Bowman. Good job, Hunter. And I like your shirts, too.
Seven Rivers head coach Ray Green. Coach, hard to believe, but we're getting down to the last week of the regular season. The good news for you guys, we're under the assumption pretty significant that you guys are going to make the playoffs this year.
Well, that was our singular goal from way back in August, was to make these playoffs, moving into 2A for the first time in our program's history, and it looks like we've achieved that. And we got one more game to contend with this Friday, but hopefully after that we'll be looking forward to the first round.
I know it's an opponent, it's a rivalry game, a team that maybe doesn't have the most impressive record, but I mean, you know you can't afford to slip up, but the good news is your team seems like that they don't have a problem with putting away teams that on paper they should be.
Well, that's exactly what we tell them. I mean, a good team will come out and dominate a team that they should dominate, and you practice and play to a standard. You don't really come out and say, well, okay, they haven't won a game, so we can relax. Our kids are pretty set on playing to a standard of excellence and kind of ignoring the scoreboard, and we feel like this Friday will be no different.
So players of the week last week, and Coach Will Bowman, I mean, a performance like that, a big win on the road, I'm sure you had plenty to choose from, but talk about the choices you guys made.
Yeah, I think this was the first time we've done co-players of the week, and Jeff Banning for us led our team in rushing and also led the team in tackles, so he was an obvious choice. And senior corner Hunter Bowman did a great job for us all night long, locking down receivers and making tackles in the open field, and both these guys were deserving of the honor tonight.
Okay, we'll start with Jeff. Talk with him a little bit.
Yeah.
I know obviously you guys still have another game left to go and you want to get that taken care of, but when you're talking about playoffs and Class 2A, first time ever making it, what does that feel like for you guys?
Well, it's pretty special considering that it's our first year in FHSAA, and people have been saying, well, we're in whatever conference we're in last year, it don't really mean anything, but now they can't really say it because we're in FHSAA 2A, and we're rolling through that too.
Talk about Friday night. I mean, I know St. John doesn't have the greatest record in the world, but that's a rivalry game. I'm sure you guys are looking forward to hopefully putting it on them pretty good.
Yeah, well, Coach Green didn't lie to us. He told us, well, they're not very good, and we have a high standard that if we don't hold up to, we're going to be punished. So we better play good or else it's not going to be fun.
All right, the other play of the week goes to Hunter. Just talk about what it's like for you guys to go through this season and being so close to that goal of making the playoffs. What's it feel like?
Well, it's a great feeling. That was our goal from in the spring, and all our work over the summer was playoffs. So looking pretty good now, but I'm just glad senior year making the playoffs in 2A, so it's a big deal for our program.
Talk about the keys for Friday night. I mean, I'm sure one of them is not overlooking the opponent and take care of business, right?
Yeah, we've never had a real problem this year overlooking opponents, but we're going to come out, we're going to run our offense, and we're going to defensively, we're going to shut them down. We scouted. I mean, we know what we're going to do.